Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Aquarius connection reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, I have my Romance Angel cards, I have my Angel Answers cards, and I have my Whispers of Love cards. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. All right, so let's get Romance Angel cards and see what is going on between Capricorn and Aquarius. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, are things getting a little too serious between the two of you? All right, we have Angel Answers. All right. That one flipped out right away. We have Let Go. And then we have Whispers of Love. That one turned over. There was a bunch that turned over, but I'm just going to take the top one because that's the one that I saw. We have Take a Chance on Love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So I feel like the two of you are kind of struggling right now. I feel like there's a lot of seriousness going on between the two of you. There's some heavy energy going on between the two of you that needs to be let go of, and taking a chance on that love. If you're in that negativity where there's something has happened and you're frustrated with that other person, then you're starting to build up walls and you're starting to have that disconnect. And if you want the relationship to work, that you're going to have to work on letting those walls down, but having a more lighthearted approach to the relationship, right? To make things more fun and more enjoyable. I feel like things have gotten really heavy between the two of you. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. All right. All right, well, we have the Capricorn card, and we have the Devil card. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Definitely there's some heaviness going on with Aquarius, with this energy right here. This could be that Aquarius has Capricorn on their mind. It also could be that there's a lot of toxicity, or there's a lot of buildup, or there's a lot of restraint within Aquarius. Aquarius needs to speak up. Aquarius has something that they want to say. Communication. Page of Wands is communication. And Five of Cups is where you're focusing on the negative, but you're not working on the relationship, right? When we get caught up in that energy, we just think about that sadness and that frustration, that irritation, or what we're mad at, or we're in this negative energy and we're not really working on the relationship. What we're doing is we're separating ourselves from the relationship, from the other person, and we're building up those walls. Then we have the Ace of Wands. I love it. And then we have the King of Swords. I love that too. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I definitely love that. Over here for Capricorn, look at this. That's what I was saying, that I feel that there's a lot of heavy energy. And so Capricorn over here has the Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the World, and look at that, having fun, playfulness, definitely with the Six of Cups here. So definitely you both have some heavy energy going on here. Capricorn may possibly be seeing that Aquarius is struggling and Aquarius is sort of backing away. And so now Capricorn is worried about that. They're like, okay, how do I react? I see that Aquarius is kind of distancing themselves from me. I see that Aquarius is putting up walls. And if something isn't done about that, then a Capricorn's going to start putting walls up on their side. And then before you know it, there's like this fortress in between the two of you, right? I feel like Aquarius wants to turn things around, especially since it went from this is what Aquarius is struggling with to this is what Aquarius wants. It is Ace of Wands, to change things up, to take actions, to communicate, right? King of Swords being in that analytical mind where it's like, okay, how do I get past this? How do I work through this? How do I move on from this? Let go. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it, and how are you going to do that, and to actually take the actions to do that? Aquarius wants things to change. Over here we have Capricorn. Capricorn's worrying about things, but I feel like Capricorn has a lot of positive energy here. Like they're worried, but I don't feel like Capricorn's starting to shut down. I feel like Capricorn is trying to figure out, how do we solve this, right? How do we get past this? How do we start new? How do we start fresh and bring it back to where it was fun? I feel like the two of you had a lot of fun, a lot of playfulness. Like you had a lot of young energy between the two of you, and I feel like that sort of faded away. And I feel like that's where, and that's sad, because when you get away from that, then you keep thinking, oh, I wish it could go back to the way that it was. But how you get there is that you have to sit down with each other and you have to say, okay, what's really going on here? Communication, extremely key. You have to figure out what it is that you feel. You have to figure out what is it that you're willing to put into the relationship. You have to figure out what you're willing to take responsibility for, and then you have to take responsibility for change within the relationship, right? That it can't just always be the other person. You can't just blame it on the other person. It can't just all be what they have to do. You have to take responsibility for things for yourself. You may both have things that you need to let go of. All right, a Tower. So we have Tower here for Aquarius. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is sharing, feeling, maybe. And then we have the Knight of Wands, taking actions. Maybe Aquarius feels that things are not balanced for their side. Maybe they want things to be more balanced out as the effort that's being put into the relationship. I feel like Aquarius is ready to take action. Even though there's a Tower here, I don't feel like Aquarius wants the breakup and wants to walk away. That's just what I'm feeling. If you're feeling something different, that's fine. I'm feeling like it's rebuilding. I feel like it's kind of tearing down what has built up between the two of you, but then with this actions to build it stronger and better. So I kind of feel like Aquarius is in that mode of wanting to work on things. All right, so we have Capricorn, Justice, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like taking responsibility with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like Capricorn wants it balanced too. Maybe you're both feeling the same thing, right? Maybe you're both feeling that the relationship is off balance, but it's time to make a choice and a decision and seeing. And maybe Capricorn needs to do that. Just like I was saying those questions before. What do you want from the relationship? What are you willing to give? All of those questions that I was saying earlier, I feel like that's kind of what Capricorn is going through and analyzing and saying, okay, what is best for me? What's the best choice? What do I truly want, right? If I'm not putting energy and effort into the relationship, is that sort of your subconscious saying that you really don't want to be in the relationship or you don't want to work on the relationship, but it kind of hasn't caught up with, with you 100%. It's like maybe in the back of your mind, that's what you're thinking, and that's kind of how you're acting, right? That maybe you're saying, no, everything is fine and everything is good, but maybe your actions are showing something different. So I feel like maybe there's a misfire with that, and maybe is that what you have to work on? And if you're feeling like, okay, and you ask yourself those questions, do I really want to let go? Do I really want to let go of what I'm holding on to? Do I want to let go of this relationship? Do I want to take a chance on love? Being true to yourself. If you answer the way that you feel the other person wants you to answer, or that you think that you're supposed to answer, you're not being true to yourself, and eventually it will catch up with you. And that's what you have to be aware of, right? That's what you have to be true to yourself, even though sometimes it's hard, and sometimes we're like, we don't even want to face those, that, you know what, I really don't think that I want to work on this, or you know what, I really do want to work on this. It's being truthful to yourself within the relationship, so that when you say something to the other person, that you're true to yourself and true to your words. Journey. Both of you are on a journey. This relationship is on a journey. This relationship is in a path. It's going through some changes, and that's okay, because that's what relationships do. You have two individual people that are going through their own things, but then also trying to mesh with someone else. So that's what this relationship is going on. And you both have a lot of questions to ask yourself and decide what it is that you want from the relationship and what it is that you can put into the relationship. But that's totally up to you. Lots of things for you to think about. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.